So it's official. I've been welcomed to my new home, the gas station. I traded in a 2021 Stingray for a 2023 Z06. It's been 4 days, and I've put a little over 300 miles on it. And I've already been to the gas station to fill up 3 times. I'll be honest, I have been driving pretty spirited. I'm averaging 7.5 miles to a gallon right now. But who cares? Apart from fuel economy, one of the first things I noticed was that this car is indeed louder. Much, much louder. Some might say 2 to 3 times louder. The videos don't do it any justice. What no microphone's gonna be able to capture is the pure bass and vibration that the exhaust note creates. Gosh, those downshifts are insane. Like I'm trying to articulate it, but it's really not possible. You just gotta drive this car. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Here's a cold start loudness comparison. Good luck on not waking up the neighbors. The next thing I want to touch on is the visual differences between the Stingray and the Z06. One in particular that bugs me was the front bumper on the Stingray almost felt like it didn't belong there. The bottom half seemed separate from the top half. With the Z06, that's fixed. It's all sleek and it all feels like one part. The nose of the bumper no longer sticks out further than the lip like on the Stingray. This look is enhanced with the ground effects package that you can add to it. This gives it this much more aggressive and supercar-like look to it. Now, also, the Z06 is 3.6 inches wider than the Stingray, and you can definitely tell. The fenders are flared out and create curves that the Stingray lack. Now, don't get me wrong, the Stingray is a beautiful car, but the Z06 makes you realize all the flaws that are present in the Stingray's design. Coupled with sitting lower than the Stingray, this gives the Z06 the stance or aura that isn't present in the Stingray. All the features that stood out in the Stingray stand out even more in the Z06, like the side air intake. Rims on the Z06 are also much more aesthetically pleasing. The widened design of the rear end bumper is something I also appreciate, as the Stingray looked really boxy on the rear end. Now onto interior. This is a 3LZ, and obviously coming from a 1LT Stingray, I'm gonna see a big difference. A difference that you could see in a 3LT on a Stingray. So a lot of the differences in the interior aren't necessarily a Z06 thing, but really a trim thing. So whether you're going Stingray or Z06, there is a significant difference between the base trim and the highest trim. The biggest being the material quality. In a 3LZ or 3LT, you're gonna notice the difference. A difference that you can see, feel, and smell. Everything's a lot softer to the touch and makes you feel like you're in a special vehicle, which indeed this car is. The GT1 seats are nice, but the GT2 seats are on a different level. Not just because of the carbon fiber, but just the overall design of the seats. Especially this flab right here in the GT1s is just plastic right here, and the seatbelt will slip out of there all the time. It drove me insane. So if interior quality is something you care about, I would definitely recommend a 3LZ. Okay, so here is the Z06 as optioned. Of course, I got this used, so this is what the other person spec'd out. But check this out. So the ground effects is carbon fiber, but it's painted carbon flash. Bro, you got to be kidding me. So everything down here, that and that is actually carbon fiber, but it's painted carbon flash. What? Bro, that's insane. Why would you do that? I don't know why he did that. That's insane to me. You got the lamp engine compartment and then the carbon fiber engine closeout. So those are those carbon fiber things on the edges. Now, we got yellow painted calipers. $700 just for that. Stealth interior trim package. So that's the inside interior. Those parts that would be chrome. It's made like a dark black gloss. Satin wheels. So the rims with that spider satin graphite aluminum. This is a nice touch. The black exhaust tips. Then we got the dark stealth crossed flags on all of the cars. So it's all blacked out. That was a nice touch. Emblems front and rear DLR installed. I don't know what that means. Carbon flash metallic painted outside mirrors. Bro, so you're telling me, oh, carbon flash metallic, never mind. Okay. I was about to crash out again. It's the carbon flash metallic, so that's just the paint color. But this one, the ground effects, they're actually carbon fiber. And he painted them carbon flash. I still can't get over that. But yeah, so out the door price, $131,000. What I ended up paying, this car was listed at McLaren Scottsdale for essentially $110,000. Out the door, between everything, finance charges and everything, I ended up paying like close to 120. But still, at the end of the day, still a pretty good deal. It was at less than 10,000 miles on it. 3LZ 2023. What else can you ask for? Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to subscribe, leave a like as well. Feel free to check out some of my other content. See you guys in the next one.